there. So last week, I went over the 4 things you have to know before you quit your 9-to-5. Genuinely, if you're about to quit your 9-to-5, please watch that video because you need to know that before you quit. Otherwise, you're gonna be back at your 9-to-5 in a year, or less. Seriously, there is a smart way to quit your 9-to-5 and successfully grow your business. I go over all of that in that video. You can find the link in this description. But there was a part of that video that I actually left out because I knew it was so valuable on its own and I wanted to give it its own space. That's what this video is. So last week, I talked about the importance of being strategic with your time. That way, once you quit, you're not floundering about with all this newfound time, but not making any progress. Especially if you have ADHD, it's easy to make all of this time for yourself, but then it's hard to take action in that time when you actually get the chance, because now you have to prove that you know what you're doing, and proving that you know what you're doing is super scary because what if you fail? What will they think? This video is a breakdown of my daily routine that is full of success. I go over one day and all that I got done in one day because of how strategic I am with my time. I hope you enjoy it. Now that you have all of the time in the world, you need to be strategic about how you plan out that time. Every week, I have a bullet journal that lists every task I want to complete, and I strategically plan when I will complete each task. And it's highly successful. For me personally, I only spend 3 hours a day on my business. That's it. 3 hours, but it grows successfully. And that's important to me because I have children who come home at 3 o'clock and I want to be very present with them. But you're like, Sierra, 3 o'clock, what do you do the other 3 to 4 to 5 hours that they're in school? I go to the gym. I do self-care. I take care of my brain. I take care of my soul. Those are all essential parts of being a thriving, successful business owner. Let me give you an example of my day yesterday. Because yesterday, I was superwoman. Yesterday morning, I woke up, made their lunches, dropped the kids off at school. I spent a little bit of time meditating, doing my daily devotional, and getting my Zen on. Then I went into the gym, did a super powerful Pilates fusion workout, came home, put a smile on my face, and got to work. So by the time I actually got to work, it was about 11 o'clock. And around 2 o'clock is when I wrap up to get the house ready before the kids come home. So 11 to 2, 3 hours. Yesterday was Monday. So in that time, I wrote out my bullet journal list of all of my intentions for the week. And then I did my finances, I did email follow-up, and I planned my next 30 days, which I'm gonna have to go over in another video because it's so epic and awesome. I can't fit that all in here. And then in the 2 o'clock hour, I loaded up the car and went to go pick up my kids. Usually we do homework, but my oldest wasn't feeling very well, so I just let him kind of veg out on the couch. Because they weren't feeling great, I had a lot of time to myself. So what did I do with it? I went to my list, I saw what was on my list, and I attacked. My one plan for yesterday was to decorate for Halloween and watch a movie with my kids. But since they weren't feeling well, and since I stepped in a puddle on the floor and got irritated about the basement and thought, okay, enough is enough, the basement's on my list, I'm gonna attack, that's what I did. I cleaned out the basement. I got rid of an entire station wagon worth of Goodwill. I also had to clean up an entire house that was built by my kids with 4 rooms. And I finally started this project I've been wanting to do, which is to organize my shelves by season. While cleaning out the basement, I also reorganized all of my kitchen shelves, cleaned out all those jars, got rid of all the junk. You can see that one shelf in the back still needs organizing, but hey, I did 2, and the basement, and still decorated for Halloween. I even changed the bed sheets last night. My cat peed on them, so I had to. I made all of that happen in one day while successfully completing work for my business. That's why it is so essential to be strategic about how you're spending your time. Your newfound time without the 9-to-5 is beautiful, but it's absolutely nothing if you waste it. So strategically plan where in your day you're going to work, where in your day you're going to be with your family, where in your day you're going to work on your house. All of these things are an essential part of having a successful business and a thriving home. Because if your home isn't thriving, you're not thriving, so you can't show up for your business. Now you might be asking yourself, how do I get that all done? How do I stay on top of it? My secret is my community. We have the Light Up Movement where we meet weekly and share what goals we're working on for the week. And we even have a power hour, which is every Tuesday at 11, which is where I'm at right now, where we work together, but separately on Zoom. Right now, I've got my Zoom call going. It's muted. There's Jess. We hang out together to make sure that we get our stuff done, but it's on mute so we can do whatever we need to do as loud as we need to do it. It's amazing. I really highly recommend having community hold you accountable. If you want a community, I've got one. It's free. There's a link below. It's called the Light Up Movement. You can join us and we'll help hold you to stick to your goals, because you don't want to have goals that go to waste. Have goals, meet your goals, rely on your community to hit them, because it's really hard to do it on your own. And that is the daily routine of a highly successful day for a highly successful person. That's right, I'm successful. It's hard to think of yourself as successful, but I guarantee you gotta do it. I am successful. Say that out loud. You'll be grateful you did. If you're looking to join other successful women who help you believe in you as much as they believe in you, then join our community. It's absolutely free and we'd love to have you. There's a link for that below. And of course, if you're building your business, but you're not exactly sure where to start, I have my Build Your Business Right checklist that will give you every step that you need to make sure you're building your business for success. I've been doing this for a while. I've learned what works and what doesn't, and I know all of the little squirrel distractions that will keep you from building your business to success. That checklist is full of all the important and none of the fluff. You can get that for free. There's a link below for that as well. Build that business, girl. I believe in you. You got this.